Hello everyone, today I'm going to be fixing my Honda 2006 Odyssey and I'm going to be replacing the spark plugs in the engine. I'm using these laser iridium spark plugs from NGK, which is from the original OEM spark plugs. And this is the serial number that the part number that they use. And I'm going to be having my neighbor Arnold help us fix the spark plugs. So as you can see, there are two screws to take off the engine cover. After you remove them, as I've done here, you can just lift it off. And now you get access to the engine. So now that you've taken your engine cover off, you're going to want to locate where your spark plugs are. To find that, you're going to want to search for the spark plug boot protector. So as you can see, these are the three spark plug boot protectors from in the front, and there's three more in the back. One is hidden and you can't see it. So to start this process, you're gonna take your wrench here and you're gonna just wrench off a nut here. So as you can see, there's a nut here. You're gonna just wrench it off. First, you're just gonna loosen it, and then just after you've loosened it, you're gonna just screw it off with your hand. In order to take out the spark plugs, I needed to take out this spark plug boot protector. To do that, I'm going to take out this wire that's attached to it. And as you can see, there's this little clicking thing on it. So I'm just going to try to take that out. As you can see, there's this lever that you have to push in. After that, you're going to take the screw out to get the boot out. So I already have unscrewed the screw to the protector, so I'm just going to take it out. Now that that's finished, you're just going to take this the protector out and just pull it. And you want to check for any cracks on this tip here. As you can see, there's no cracks. If there were cracks, you're going to have to buy a new one, but for now we don't. So now after you've taken off the protector, you're going to want to take this spark plug socket. As you can see, it's a 5/8 socket, or I think a 16mm socket, and you're just gonna let it slide into the spark plug. So as you can see, I'm just gonna let it here and just let it drop. Now that you've done that, you're gonna take your extension and you're just gonna let it go inside the spark plug hole so that you can connect it to the spark plug socket. So let me find the connection. Got it. No, I did not. Okay. Now that you have connected to your extension to your spark plug connector or spark plug socket, you're gonna take your ratchet and connect it to your extension. So as you can see, I'm just gonna put it here. And now I'm just gonna turn it counterclockwise. So now that you have, now I feel that the spark plug has come out of its hole. I'm just gonna take off the ratchet and just try to pull it out smoothly and gently as possible. As you can see, I have our old spark plug and it's gone bad. And you can see that it still has its traditional OEM part, which we're gonna replace. So just keep that. As you can see, I'm taking this new part out for the first time, and it'll come up with a cap. You just take this cap off. Once you've done that, as a protective measure, you're gonna want to use this glue or formula that you're gonna apply to the thread. It's just a good measure to use it. It's not really needed, but still, I'm using this, so just applying it. Make sure you apply it evenly. now that's done, you're gonna just want to use a towel and just clean your finger, and then you're just gonna take this and put it back in here for when you're gonna put it back in. So now you just take this and just let it go in. Can I just drop it?
Yeah.
Okay, just drop it. Then you're gonna take your extension, connect it. Okay, I think it's connected. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's connected. Now, you do not want to use your ratchet originally because you don't want it to put the thread in at an angle where it destroys the thread. So you're gonna use your hands for just the first part. After you feel like it's connected to the thread, you're gonna then use the ratchet. So yeah, I think that's about enough. Now I'm gonna take the ratchet, attach it, and we should be good to go.
Just a little bit more? One more. That's good.
You may want to, this is actually the most important, one of the most important part is when you first feel resistance that you turn it. From there, you want to turn it
Slower.
we're basically going to do a quarter turn, come back and do one more quarter turn, and then it's fully tight. If you don't do that, there's a good chance that the spark plug will loosen up. But you just want to tighten it enough that it's tight, but you don't want to over tighten it to the point that you may break the tip of the spark plug.
Right.
So again, it's very, very important that when you find you feel the resistance, go a quarter turn, come back up, do one more quarter turn, and you should be good.
Okay. So now that I've kept the spark plug in, I'm just gonna remove the extension. Then I'm gonna just take this boot protector. I'm just gonna put it back in. Then you're gonna take this nut and just make sure the boot is strapped onto the engine. So I'm just gonna. that's happened, now that that's happened, you're gonna want to put this this plug back in, and you should hear a click. And now you've finished fixing your spark plug. Just repeat the process for all the others, and you're done. So I finished keeping all the spark plugs in the van, and I'm gonna be putting back the engine cover on. You see these 2 points here. You're gonna want to make sure that they fit in these 2 holes here. So you're just gonna look from the side. Just make sure that they're on these. Okay. Yes. And shake it just to see if all of them are on. Then you're gonna just take your flathead and tighten it back. So doing that now. I'll do this side first. Done. This side. And yeah, we're all set. Thank you everyone for watching.